Hello. This time, not in space, but on a racetrack. This is Assetto Corsa, early access version 0.9, and the race is about to start. As you can see, I'm wearing my Oculus Rift. The integration is pretty cool when you're in-game. When you're in the menus or want to make any adjustments at all, you have to take off the Rift, which is pretty annoying. But apart from that, the integration is spot on. I guess this is about as close as you can get to an actual race without driving a real race car. And as you might already guessed, I'm not a sim racer, which means I'm crashing quite a lot, and I'm really sorry for that. This is awesome, seeing the other car and then crashing into the other one. Oops. It's bumper cars. Woo! And although I'm not a sim racer, a sim race car driver, I love Assetto Corsa, especially because of the Rift. This is so much fun when driving on a racetrack in a car that feels cool, like the BMW M3 E30. And using a wheel that is perfectly integrated. This is a Logitech Driving Force GT. I'm not sure if I've mentioned it earlier, which just has accelerator and brake, no clutch, but I'm fine with it. I only use the buttons on the wheel itself to shift, which is fine by me. Might not be perfectly realistic, but I'm okay with that. I mainly play this game not just because I like racing cars. I like watching Top Gear, for example, or Formula 1 races, but I'm not that much into cars. But actually racing a car like this with the Rift is really something else entirely. And come on, what are you doing? And I'm pretty sure when it comes down to any racing games, it must have Oculus Rift support for me to even consider playing it, because this is so much fun. Using the mirrors like in a real car is incredible. It's going to try to take me on the inside. I can hear it, 5.1 headset. I recommend that as well. So I can really hear, I wanted to say see, so I can really hear where the car is coming from. But of course, I can turn my head as well, so this is so cool. Once I got knocked off the road and I had to put it in reverse and move backwards, and I made this gesture when driving backwards, like holding the passenger seat, so I can see better out the back window. Then I noticed that I'm not in a real car. I'm not sure if there's some kind of tire simulation working already, but the wheels feel as if they are not as grippy as before. Or I just suck that much at driving. It's those little things, like when the back starts to slide and you, how do I put it? It's not like a real sensation, like I feel my ass moving, but when people describe a car oversteering and that they feel it in their ass, it's almost like it. You're probably a bit bored right now, so try to entertain you with a couple of answers to questions that were asked on my YouTube channel. The most impressive game as far as complete integration goes right now for me is Elite Dangerous. It's just perfect in every single way. And one that comes pretty close to it is Assetto Corsa. I wanted to make a video for this game for a long time, but it was kind of difficult. I'm not that good of a racing driver. In space, when there's a space fighting game, well, just show a couple of things and it's okay. With racing, I'm sure there will be hundreds of people complaining about why I hit the brakes here and why I shifted here and why I put my foot down here. And I just play for fun, really. I just like driving a simulated car around the track at reckless speeds. So this is just perfect for me. I think there's one more lap, and then we could. I think I saw someone in my rear view mirror. Oops. Yeah, looking and talking. Don't work well together. Yeah, about the graphics. It's not really that noticeable when you're wearing the Rift, but when you see the YouTube video on your left hand side, on my YouTube channel, on the YouTube video you will see me with the Rift on driving, and the other side will be in-game footage from the Rift, and it will look extremely blocky, like some old PS1 game. And it's not that bad when wearing the Rift. I mean, the Rift resolution isn't good, but it's bearable. Something else that comes into play is I have to crop the video to make it look semi-decent on the YouTube video, which means I have to zoom and crop it a bit, and this exaggerates the look of the pixels, or the size of the pixels. So it's not that bad in game, it's just the video that looks bad. Okay, I guess that's it. When the screen goes black, I know I did it. I got the achievement, so it's over. Cool. Anything else? If you're looking for a driving game that has spot on Oculus Rift integration when you're playing it, this is it. No idea about iRacing, for example. Haven't played that. But this is Assetto Corsa is a one-time buy, and then you can play it as much as you like, which is a better option for me because I prefer other games like shooters or space games, and I only rarely drive around in a car, in a race car, and this Assetto Corsa fits the bill perfectly. Just sit down, put on the Rift, drive a couple of laps, be happy with it, drift a little, and then leave it be. Alright, if you have any questions, just let me know, put it in the YouTube comments, and yeah, goodbye.